Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today because today we are finally unboxing my birthday bag. Can you believe it? They have been sitting in my little Chanel corner for almost 3 weeks now and I still haven't unboxed them. I originally told myself that I was going to unbox this on my actual birthday, but on my actual birthday we were out and about, and then by the time I came home it was already late and I don't want to just like rush unboxing them because I kind of want to savor the moment. You know, it's not very often that you get a dream bag from Chanel. I kind of enjoy the feeling that knowing there is something at the little corner waiting for me to open. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but I'm sure I'm not alone. Let me know if you also do the same, that like, you know, you kind of wait a little bit to unbox your items. I am not going to spoil what's inside yet, but if you know me or if you watch my vlog, you can probably guess what's inside. And if you haven't watched my vlog, please go and watch it after this. Oh, did you just see the camellia just pops off from the bag? Let's put this back. And can I tell you guys, this bag is so special to me. Not only that this bag came for my birthday, and also honestly this bag is such a miracle to get, and I actually wasn't sure if I will be able to secure this piece, but with the help of my amazing essay, of course, and somehow everything just aligned and this happens. It arrived just before my birthday. And as you can see, we have two shopping bags here, so we're going to do a double unboxing today. One is handbag, which I already told you. The other one is accessory, which I will also share with you today. After we unbox this bag, I will show you some color and size comparisons, so make sure you stay tuned. I can't wait to see the bag for myself. It has been a long 3 weeks, so let's get started. So you guys can see I haven't even opened it. Let's see if I can do multitask so that I can unbox this and tell you the story about how this bag happened. Honestly, like I said to you before, it feels like a miracle. So about 2 weeks before Cruise 2026 launch, I chatted with my essay about my interest in getting this bag, and at that point it was still early and we haven't really seen the actual bag yet. From our conversation, all we knew is that we know that this bag comes in leather and suede version. Then after I got home, I was trying to look through the internet to find a photo of this real bag. I couldn't really find a good picture of the real bag yet. All I can find was pictures of the color charts and the swatch. But okay, I hope this is going to work. I switched the camera around so you can see this properly. So where was I with the story? Yes, so I was looking at the internet trying to find a picture of this real bag, but I couldn't find one. Then slowly, when it's closer to the launch day, more and more photos of the real bag started appearing. And this moment when I saw the actual photo of the bag, I was like, I knew that this color is going to be gorgeous, and 100% if I see this real bag, I would say yes to this color. So my essay told me that they will try to text me on launch day if one became available. So on the launch day, I got a message. It's not that like, you know, the bag is available. They had the bag in a few colors, but not the color that I wanted. They got the metallic gold one and the pink in suede. The metallic gold one looks really nice with the gold hardware, but I told them no, that's not the color I wanted. I looked at the pink suede one. Also, it didn't really speak to me because of the shade. And then I told them, I'm going to stay true to my heart. I only want that color. And if so happen that we cannot get the color, that is fine. I'm so happy to wait for next time because I believe it's meant to be, it will come in. If not, then I'm happy just to wait for the next season. Did you guys notice that, like, you know, they use the black stickers for this? I'm not sure, is it because this is considered part of their classic line? kind of do give it away there. Okay guys, so I want to say this next part is crazy because one of you actually told me that you got this exact bag in the same color, same size on the launch day. I don't know if you remember our phone conversation. I was driving at that time, and when I heard that you got the exact bag, I literally just screamed. I was so excited for you. At that time, I haven't gotten this bag yet because Australia hasn't launched yet. But because, like, you know, just hearing people got the bag that I wanted, I feel so excited for the person. So congratulations to you. You know who you are. I'm hoping that you are enjoying and loving your bag so far. Fast forward a few days later, my essay messaged me and said that they got the bag for me. And then my response was like, really? Is it serious? Really? I couldn't believe it. Then she said, yes, of course. And I was still staring at the messages for like a few seconds, and I was in disbelief that really they managed to get this bag for me? No way. Because as I told you before, this bag is so popular and literally everyone is asking for this bag. So it comes with this booklet, which you all already familiar. If you get Chanel bag, you get this type of booklet. I literally thought that I was going to miss on this, and of course then they told me, you know, it's not easy at all, which I know is true because everyone is asking for this bag. Trust me, once you see this bag, you will understand why. And until this day, I still feel like this whole thing is a miracle. Okay, so that was a really long intro. Let me put all this away and then we will reveal it. So the birthday bag that I picked up, oh my god, I just have a peek. Are you ready? Ta-da! Oh my god, they wrapped it so nicely. This is, I always try to not rip the paper when I open the stickers, but I haven't got the touch yet. So this is the Chanel 25 in the mini size in light pink color from 26 Cruise collection. This is the first time Chanel make the 25 bag in the mini size. Look at this pink. It is in caviar leather. She is gorgeous, isn't she? So for those of you who are wondering, Chanel 25 comes in different sizes: small, medium, large, and mini. We'll do a size comparison later because I've got the small size, but for now, let's check out this mini first. She's so pretty. For this Chanel 25 mini, the front here has a drawstring closure. You open and close this bag by pushing down the push lock here. That to open. There is a side pocket on each side with the magnetic closure. I will show you what fits in this side pocket later when we do what fits in the bag. And at the back of this bag, there's no pocket, nothing, just plain leather. And this leather chain strap here, so this shoulder strap here is not detachable and it can only be worn as a shoulder bag. I don't think it is long enough to be worn as a crossbody bag at all. The hardware is aged gold hardware. The weight of the bag actually feels quite substantial. It's not as light as I thought. So inside is fabric line. Let me just take out the stuffing. Yes, so inside is fabric line. Mine is made in Italy. There is a leather slip pocket at the back here. And just like the small, there are 2 side pockets on either side of the bag. Right there. I'm not sure if I'm showing it properly. If not, maybe later on I can put a close-up shot. So that is basically the anatomy of the Mini 25. What do you think of this bag, guys? She's so cute. I'm so happy that I'm able to get this. I don't know if you have watched the Metis runway last week. Did you guys see now they made the 25 bag in animal print? I am not a big fan of it, so I'm glad that now I'm able to get, like, you know, the classic version, because those styles are definitely not for me. I am definitely more a classic girl. Let's peel off the stickers. I think if you are petite like me, I'm pretty sure this size will be perfect for you. Before I go on and do the color and size comparison, perhaps we should open the other box first so that I'm not keeping you guys in suspense, and then later on we can pack everything away and do the size and color comparison, shall we? So this is another item that I also picked up from the cruise collection. I did not expect to get this, but there's a special story behind it, and I was so after listening to the story. I think you can already guess judging from the size of this box. I love cruise. I feel like cruise is really my collection because things are more colorful and not so heavy. And I really like when they incorporate the pastel color. So let me try to get this out. So, ta-da! It is a scarf, and this one is the 90 by 90. Let me show you the print. Ta-da! So, hopefully I'm doing a good job showing the print. This print actually represents Lake Como in Italy. Did you know that in cruise, Chanel partnered with Montero, which is the silk maker, to revisit some of the print from their archives? I think this is to celebrate their 50th year of partnership. Actually, I'm not too sure if this particular print is from their archive. If you want to see some of the print it definitely came from the archive, I did show them in my vlog as well, so you can go check them out. But I decided to go for this print because I think it represents Lake Como, since the runway was held there and Montero was also from Lake Como, so there is definitely a meaning of it for me. So what do you think of this silk scarf? I just think that it looks like a really beautiful artwork painting. Also guys, I also like to hear from you. What is your favorite way of wearing a silk scarf? Do you normally use a scarf ring or you just tie it? I sometimes see people tie their silk scarf in a really intricate way, but then to me they are too complicated. I can never learn the sophisticated way. So if you know a really simple way of wearing a silk scarf, or you think getting a scarf ring is definitely a good idea, please let me know. I know my outfit today does not match the silk scarf really well, but I think you get the idea. I took out a few items that people normally carry in their handbags to try to see what fits in this mini size. So say if you carry your phone, by the way, it does not fit into the side pocket. Let me show you. See, it looks like it was going to fit, but actually you can't really fit in a phone because here the width is too narrow for a phone. And surprisingly, a card holder like this, which is the Chanel flat card holder, can't even go in. And I also tried with a Bastia. The Bastia can't go in either. Let's see if this LV key clay will fit in there. So I have my car key and some cards in this key clay. It doesn't even fit. Oh my gosh, I didn't think this is so narrow. So say if I have a card, let me see if I can find a card to show you. Okay, let's say cards. Oh, okay, cards would work like that. So maybe really the side pockets, it's really for like cards, loose coins. I wouldn't even put in loose coins because that it will be really hard to reach in to get your loose coins. How about AirPod? Yep, AirPod will fit in, but it kind of bulging out like this and it's not really closing. So no bulky item. See, this is what I mean. You have to really reach in to get your items out. So really the side pocket for the Mini 25, it's only for cards. Alright, so phone will have to go into the main compartment because it does not fit into the side pocket. Let's say if you carry a small pouch like this Chanel Mini O case, it can fit in there, no problem. It's a compact wallet, fit in there, no issue as well. So if you carry AirPods with you, since it does not fit comfortably onto the side pocket, I will put it in the main compartment. Maybe we can put it in one of the side pockets so we don't lose our item. And then what else? Say if you carry a hand cream. And I think that is pretty much it. You can add more items on top, but then if you want to cinch in your bag, I think this is what it comfortably fits. Let me cinch it in. Okay, so it looks like that. But it looks like you have to be really careful because this does not look very secure. If I have my back upside down, my hand cream might fall out. It's not doing it. Oh, there you go. Hand cream can fall out, so you have to be careful with that. Let's see if I can cinch it even more. Oh yeah, I can. But still a really big hole. Okay, let's say if you want to carry your sunglasses in a case, then you will probably have to forgo something. Maybe you don't carry a wallet like that. Let's try with the sunglasses in a case, which is pretty bulky, takes up half of the space already. Say if I really want to carry my sunglasses, then I will still carry my phone. I probably wouldn't use a compact wallet like this, and I'll probably switch out to use a key clay so that can go in comfortably. And say if I have a lipstick, I will probably still slip it to the side pocket here, and then my hand cream can still fit in. Let's see how it looks if I try to cinch in. So I can't cinch in much more because of the length of this sunglasses case, so it kind of limited. So really, if you don't mind your bag to be open, You can probably pop in more items, but I'll say in conclusion, a mini 25 will fit your daily essential pretty comfortably unless you really carry a lot. And I would say for a mini bag wise, this actually fits a lot, and it is definitely a practical mini bag. Alright guys, so I have a small 25 here, and this is the new mini 25. Let's compare them side by side. So if I put them on, I'm actually surprised to see that the strap drop of the mini 25 is actually a little bit longer than the small size. I would have thought the small is a bit longer, but actually it's not. The strap for the mini 25 is tiny bit longer. So I am only 5 feet tall. I think both sizes look good on me. Now the small maybe appear to be a little bit bigger on me compared to the mini size. So I think if you are petite, the mini size will look perfect on you. Looking at them side by side right away, I can say that the small size has a bigger presence. You can obviously tell that this is a Chanel bag. And the mini is more subtle and cute. If you're wearing a big coat or big puffy sleeve like that, you can kind of cover your back completely, whereas for the small size, can't really do that. They both sit really nicely on the shoulder. You can reach your item quite easily. You can see the pocket on the small size is way bigger than the mini size. It can fit a phone comfortably. And I also noticed that the chain strap on the small is a little bit thicker compared to the mini. The chain strap on the mini is definitely smaller. The CC logo on the pockets are the same size. And on the pull lock, it's also the same size. They are both caviar leather. One is from the 25B, this one is from the 26 Cruise. Which size do you like better? Aesthetically, I think the mini is so cute and playful. Whereas the small, I think it kind of gives off a cool girl vibe. And I think if you ask me, the small size is more like the universal size for everyone. Price wise, there's really not much of a difference between the small and the mini. I think there are only a few $100 difference. And if you're wondering what fits in this small, I have already filmed what fits in the small 25 in my previous video, which I'll link it in the description below if you want to go and watch it. Basically, it fits everything from the mini that I've shown you, plus probably a book. And the small 25 can also fit a mini iPad. I don't think the mini can. So if you carry a little bit more, the small size is definitely perfect for you. But if you're generally a mini bag girl anyway, this will be perfect. Now holding them side by side, the small definitely feels heavier, but not too heavy compared to the mini. The mini still feels really substantial. It's not really, I wouldn't say this is a light bag. If you ask me which size to choose, I'll say if you value function over trend and you want a really versatile bag, I definitely say go for the small. The small can transition you from like daily to travel bag even. But if you are a mini bag girl and if you follow trends, definitely try to get your hands on this small 25. It's so cute. Like I said before, being a mini bag, this actually fits a lot. The mini is really hard to get right now, and it's definitely the hottest bag and the trendiest bag at the moment. But I believe Chanel will definitely bring more in the coming season. And with the recent price increase that already done on this bag before it launches, so I don't think you have to panic right now. I think it will stay stable for the coming few months before they have another round of the price increase. So you definitely still have a chance to get this bag. That is it, the quick comparison for this small and the mini size. If you have more questions about these two sizes, leave it down in a comment. I will make sure to reply to you. Or if you want me to do a really detailed comparison, I can also do that in the coming video. Okay, pink girlies, if you want to know more about this pink shade from the 26 cruise, this chapter is for you. I took out a few light pink bags for comparison that I think is closest to this cruise light pink. I hope the lighting is doing it justice. So here I have my Pochette Metis East West in the light pink color. Putting them side by side, I think they look quite similar. The LV Pochette Metis looks more like a powdery pink, and it looks more matte. And the pink from the Mini 25 looks more shiny. Then next, this is my Rose Darling Bastia. Compared to the Mini 25, the Mini 25 looks a bit more muted compared to the Rose Darling color. I feel like my camera is not really showing the color, but you can see the subtle difference between the Rose Darling and this light pink. Then I've got my YSL Lulu bag. This pink, I think it has a little bit of grayish tone to it compared to the 25 mini. The 25 mini has a little bit more cool tone pink on it, and this one is more grayish undertone. Then I also got my classic flat from the 22B collection next to the Chanel 25. The Chanel 25 looks even lighter. 25B actually looks warmer compared to the Mini 25. And then the last one is the famous 22C pink. This is a lot more warmer next to the Chanel 25 mini, which is a lot more lighter pink. If you are looking at different pinks in your collection, this Mini 25 pink has like a fresh, cool pastel tone to it. I think this color is perfect for creating a soft outfit. I don't think this pink is too light, and it's not those kind of pink that disappears or leaning towards more gray undertone like the YSL Mini Lu. This is how the Mini 25 looks next to my small 25. The small 25 pink is definitely more saturated compared to this little baby sister. She's more pastel and lighter pink. So that is it, guys. That's the unboxing of my birthday bag, the Chanel Mini 25 in this light pink color from the cruise collection, along with this silk scarf that representing Lake Como. Honestly, guys, I'm so thrilled with this Mini 25 bag. From the moment I made a wish to now finally holding this bag in my hands, It feels like a dream come true. I'm pretty sure this will be my last bag of 2025 and I'm so happy to add this to my Chanel collection. This mini 25 is so cute, yet it is very practical, the hottest bag in town right now. Pair this with my small 25, I truly now have the perfect duo. I hope this video gives you a clear look of this mini 25, what fits inside, the size and color comparison, and my quick first impression, and I'm already loving her. So before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which size do you prefer? Do you prefer the mini or you like the small? Please drop it down in the comment below and I will go and chat with you there. And of course I have to say this, if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my future uploadings. Thank you all so much for watching and celebrating this special moment for my birthday bag with me. Take care, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!